Here's a shoulders and arms workout that's super simple, straight to the point. It should get you in and out of the gym. I always start my shoulders and arm routine with overhead press because anything else you do that may tire out your shoulders even a little bit is going to leave you a little less strong at this. So I always like to go as hard as I can and push as much weight as I possibly can. If you are not doing overhead press or some form of overhead press, you are not going to grow your shoulders to their fullest potential. Now, after overhead press, I'll always kill rear delt flies just to knock it out. And the rear delts are a special type of muscle to where you might have to play around with different exercises to actually feel the muscle, but these work for me. Now, next up is going to be one of my favorite exercises for biceps. It's a barbell bicep curl. It's a super basic exercise, and since it's on a barbell, you can overload the muscle so much more over time. And honestly, it just looks cool as fuck when you got 25s on that joint. One thing I'm always trying to do is overload the muscle as much as possible, and that's what I'm doing with the tricep push down right here. Instead of using a rope, I'm using this little V mount, and that allows me to push a little bit harder since I don't have to worry about the stabilization. Now, next up is going to be the dumbbell side raises. A lot of guys don't feel these, but I promise you, for the first 12 reps, stop the momentum, stop the swinging, go slow and controlled, and straighten out the arm all the way. Then raise it up, drop it down. Promise you're going to feel it a lot better. Next up, we hit our second bicep movement. It's going to be a reverse easy curl. Again, basic exercise. We just want to hit all heads of the bicep. Go as hard as you possibly can. And also, look at that vein coming in, though. Now, our second tricep exercise is going to be an easy bar skull crusher. I used to do these with dumbbells, but again, using barbells, you can push a lot harder since you're using both arms. And over time, the potential to overload it is just so much more. Now, I feel like I got weak-ass biceps, so the last and final movement, I'll always spam hammer curls. These are going to help the brachialis grow and give you a fuller arm, but I personally just do them because I want to make sure I gave everything I had on my fucking biceps. Again, these are basic exercises, which I personally love because it's not complicated, but you just got to make sure you're going hard as fuck, and you got to make sure you stick to the exercises long enough to see growth.